this continues the way it's running now. Tyler Reddick, if he gets the win, that will push Harvick out of the playoff window.
Damn.
He will not be in that 16th spot. It will push him to 17th.
I don't think Chase is going to catch Reddick. This is where finally Reddick is going to finally visit victory lane.
Could this be the 5th first-time winner in 2022?
Just like 2002.
Actually improve upon what we have seen in NASCAR before as far as first-time winners, and that happened the second year NASCAR was formed. That's why there were so many first-time winners before.
I think of what Tyler Reddick did.
2011 and 2000. No. 2001 to 2002 was the time there were 5 different first-time winners consecutively. And now, if Reddick wins, this is going to tie 2001, 2002, and 2011. I'm sure I'm probably missing some other years where there were multiple first-time winners, but let me check.
He's brought that driving style in the Cup, and he's had to learn, Junior, how to be able to do that for an entire Cup race without being in wrecks, without getting himself in trouble. But he's willing to get out there and place other people more, and now he's gotten really dangerous.
I think it was 3 first-time winners for 2017.
Now he's figured out how to manage it. That's going to make him very dangerous moving into the future.
His laps continue to be impressive.
You want to know what it's like to be on top of the pit box? This is what it looks like, right? Engineer, crew chief. The stress is real. 2 laps to go. You're double checking your fuel calculations. I mean, you're just going to see. I mean, looking at that time, just
every corner, focus on drive off.
I have been in that position, and that's all you can do. You can't help. You can't drive it at this point, but you're questioning basically everything. Everything you've calculated, all the decisions you've made. They don't question Tyler Reddick. That's the one thing I don't think they question. They know their driver can do it. You just know the white flag, Marty. You'd love to see that white flag. That way you know you're not going into overtime.
You could just feel the tension down here in the 8 pit. You saw Randall Burnett on the pit box, a longtime spotter, Derek Nealon. He keeps giving him updates on how far back the 9 is, and he radioed to him a moment ago on Channel 2. He said, Randall, I'm doing everything I can, bud. I promise you. You know these guys are under the pressure.
Yeah, Chase isn't going to get him. It's okay, Reddick. You got this locked out. So, cruise away.
Helping young drivers, gives a ton of information. He pushes them.
Oh no! Oh man!
Left front is down on the 3 of Austin Dillon. Can he lip all the way around
that
the track to
caution?
get back to pit road?
Yeah, the 8-car Reddick's trying to get to this white flag.
If that's a caution, I'm so sorry, Tyler Reddick.
Any debris comes off this car.
Oh boy.
Canada corner.
Oh boy.
You mentioned the spotter being a critical.
This has got me so timid.
Today, all those guys doing a great job.
Yikes.
Does not want a caution to come out.
5, there's the 3-car. So it's his teammate.
He's going to pull off into the off-track access area, which is off of turn 5.
And there he goes. He's taking the white flag right there. Bam.
Coming up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. White flag in the air. One more time around for Tyler Reddick.
This race is in his hands pretty much.
Information from his team about the lead, about how he can just take it easy here. Look at him, not using all of the curve there on corner exit, just a smooth entry and exit, no problems.
71 races since Richard Childress Racing won. Such an iconic team owner in this sport. Won championships with your dad, tons of races.
They've been around forever and they need a win.
Still by 40. Take in the corner.
They put so much into developing the next gen car with NASCAR, being a big part of that. Trying to help the sport move forward.
Just keep Road America on the schedule next year, whatever you do. Just keep it on the schedule next year. That's all I can ever ask. Thanks.
It was 1950, the last season, that there were 5 first-time winners.
That's all I
in 18
can ever
races.
ask.
Again, 1950
Okay?
was the second year of the sport. And so that's why there were so many first-time winners.
Please renew your contract
7 decades since we have seen
for this
something
track.
like this, and we are seeing incredible.
I don't ever want to see this track go off the Cup schedule. It's too good.
And now it's Tyler Reddick's turn. If he can hang on just a few more turns here at Road America, an emotional young man as he goes through the kink and this long straightaway. Canada
Hey,
corner.
third place for Kyle Larson.
Tyler Reddick, at just 26 years old, won a championship in the Xfinity
Only a year
Series
older
for
than
Junior
me.
Motorsports. The very next year, went to RCR, won another Xfinity Series championship. They moved him up to the Cup Series. He's been battling with teammate Austin Dillon to be the top car
Well,
with that organization.
there he goes.
And now,
You can finally have that redemption for Bristol Dirt.
13 different winner.
There you go, buddy.
2022.
You can celebrate now.
18 races. Tyler Reddick is
There
gonna
you
win
go.
his first ever Cup Series race.
There you go, buddy. Burn him up today. You absolutely earned this one as a big Chase Elliott fan. I will gladly take this L. This is an L I will gladly take.
Look at the time now.
Woo! See, second place is good. Great season for Chase so far. Great win, Reddick. You did good.
The hard work
You earned that one.
for Tyler Reddick.
I will greet you my absolute best
It's
regards.
RC right there. Richard
See?
Childress getting on the radio. You saw Chase Elliott come by. Congratulate Tyler Reddick.
See? Chase Elliott's a bro. He's able to man up and congratulate his opponents, just like me.
To do so many things in racing.
There's no excuses against this one.
That he was running in.
Reddick won this fair and square.
To win the feature event.
Woo!
After 5 second-place finishes for Tyler Reddick, he gets his first ever Cup Series win, and it comes at Road America. A year ago, it was Chase Elliott that was here in Turn 5 in front of all the grandstands and the fans here at Road America, and they were chanting they wanted another burnout from him. We'll see what the fans will do here as the car begins to roll a little bit for Tyler.
He's taking his foot and shoving it in gear.
He climbs up to celebrate win number 1 for Tyler Reddick.
Brad Kozlowski comes by to congratulate him. Brad had Tyler in his truck there for a couple of years.
And now to chat with the young man, down there is Marty.
The two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion is now a Cup Series winner. So cool to see all these drivers coming by to congratulate him. Brad Kozlowski, who used to be his boss. What were you thinking as you were racing Chase Elliott there for the lead and eventually what wound up being the win?
Well, I definitely knew he was fast, but we could stay with him on the long run, which told me if we cycled through that last that pit sequence, we would be close or get around him. We'd have a great shot. Didn't quite get around him. We were within reach, and thankfully just waited for the right opportunity. Was able to take advantage of it in turn 6, and I thought he was going to run me back down. I started to make some mistakes, started to take care of the brakes. I realized I didn't need to, and yeah, we're in good shape there. What a day.
I want to know the significance for you personally. We talked earlier this week. You said, we've got to put together the last 10% of a race. You did that today. Do you sense the playoff pressure, knowing that, hey, our season's on the line here, we got to get it done today?
We had to. And what better place than Road America? I love the fans. I love this racetrack. Being here on 4th of July weekend is just so special. And just huge shout out to 3G and the special paint scheme we had this weekend. Love them coming on board this year and taking a chance on a young guy like me, and we got it done. We won a race.
Not only is it first win for you, for Randall Burnett, RCR, now RCR in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, Randall's been working at this for a very long time, and he's always believed in me. Everyone on this team at Richard Childress Racing has believed in me, and I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But man, this year's been one mistake away from greatness all year long, and we finally did it today. Feels good.
Knowing the significance of this moment, what's the party going to be like tonight?
I don't know. My neighbor Antonio, shout out to my neighbor Antonio. He's got the family and everything over at his house. I feel like we're gonna come crash his party.
There you go. So in front of the Turn 5 fans here at Road America, Tyler Reddick is a Cup Series winner. The fans love it.
Good job, man.